Well, it has certainly been a while, but I have returned. Obviously, I had to. And you can already guess the title of today's video. It's gonna be a quick one, but today is officially the final day of the bulk, and tomorrow starts our diets, which I'm honestly excited for because I am ready to get lean as fuck, right? And we finally hit a perfect, I accidentally keep stopping the video. Finally hit the perfect weight that we wanted to hit. So this should be interesting to see the final physique. I can't fucking speak. But I just ate too, so I might look a little bit bloated. But I'm gonna try to get as much food as I can today, and tomorrow we're gonna cut that shit in half. I'll explain the diet plan in a bit, right? Our secret to getting lean in a total of 3 months. Yeah. So, I got a little bit of terrible news. I do not have my tripod. I fucking lost it somewhere around the house. I've looked officially everywhere for it, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna film this, but maybe I guess since we have a more better angle, probably see the legs too. So let me just go ahead, take the shirt off. So this is the final bulk result. Honestly, not too bad. You can kind of obviously see from the side that we gained some fat. But this will be easily removable, as always, right? I'm a little bit sweaty because it's hot as fuck outside, right? But overall, looking pretty decent. So I feel like I should do the legs too. Damn, I really wish I had my tripod. I have nothing to stack on this phone unless I could just use the shower fucking handle right here. Maybe that'll work. Maybe this will work. I actually do not know. You are inside the shower right now. I don't know if this will work. Okay, I think it actually works. I just need to put it on something. So right now I'm using a shampoo bottle. If only I had my tripod. I have one of the pieces. I don't know where the other one went. So I really don't know if this will work. I'm gonna check the footage. Okay, it actually works. I just need to do a little bit of a zoom in. Overall, I think we're good to go. Let me check one more time. It works. Perfect. Okay, so if anything, I can just crop the video overall. So, god damn it, this pre-workout still got me hitting. We're gonna serve a final base on the legs too, just to really get the full perspective, all right? And see what we are working with. So I don't expose myself on YouTube. But this is as close as I can get to our foundational bulking base. Not really much from the legs. It's either the lighting sucks or there's just no development in them whatsoever. Even though my squat has recently gone up. Obliques obviously has gained a little bit of fat. But let's run a little bit through here. Little side chest. Looking good. Yeah, I forgot to mention the weight. 230. Finally. We got some good weight going. This was morning weight. So it could be potentially water retention or actual fat, a little bit of muscle. Check out those forearms. Forearms, I'm actually training more and abs just a little bit more, but I'm gonna need to train abs more on a cut. I really hate this rib flip that's still going now. But we're looking not too shabby, right? I feel like sooner or later I gotta compete. I just gotta get these shoulders going, right? Traps and upper chest. I need to start doing more incline movements. All I've been doing is flat bench press, but I've been doing decline push-ups and they work pretty well. Oh yeah, the back is probably my best muscle. I trained rear delts a little bit more, so maybe we'll get a little bit of rear delt action. God damn. I don't feel like myself. I feel fatter. Well, no shit, because you got this. But like, not in a good way. But my strength has gone up since I started, essentially taking creatine and other vitamins, which I just got down. So let's get a little back action right here as your very own powerlifter / bodybuilder. Since now I'm going on my diets, I'm going to be doing more of a bodybuilding series. Since powerlifting is just not going to, fit right in the dieting category, right? It's more so of a bodybuilding type of category. I forgot to do a front lat spread. Whew. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can't really do any more aesthetic poses. We could try an Arnold. Holy shit. Chest has gotten a lot stronger. Oof. But what I can really use is some insane shoulders. What do forearms look like? Forearms. Not too bad at all, honestly. I forgot what other poses are there. I think I pretty much did everything to conclude our base, right? Even the legs don't really look good as much on camera. I think it's probably because of the lighting. And of course it's not going to be as shredded because I'm going to bulk, obviously. But what I really got to do is train lower abs more, right? I can see, as you can see this is the side structure of the abs, right? And this means that you got some pretty decent abs there, right? It's probably because of those side movements I've been doing, right? To get to that point. Overall, can't wait for this dieting phase to start. The only downside is I can't eat whatever the fuck I want. I gotta eat within limits. So no more crumble cookie. Actually, I can have crumble cookie. I just need to watch the goddamn calories. Whew. Yeah, this shouldn't take long to actually finally remove everything. And I'm looking to get some veins in my forearms too. So, chasing veins is a go, starting tomorrow. And I'll pretty much explain my diet plan in a little bit, right? We'll probably do some 6 shots in the dark, where it's just like, oh wow, look at that. Look at all that muscle. Look at all that. The fact that it's so fucking hot in this goddamn house makes posing extremely difficult in this condition, right? Whew. But yeah, that should be pretty much everything, right? For this bulking phase. Woo! Hot as fuck. I need a shower and I need a fat fucking dinner. Alright? I figured I should have probably posed in a compression shirt first. All my compression shirts are washed up as fuck. Can't even put on a t-shirt properly because it's just collecting sweat. Yeah, this t-shirt used to not fit on me because I was like, what, freshman year, 250? All fat, not even like 1 ounce of goddamn muscle in the body. I forgot to do a little bit of a tricep movement. You're not really gonna see much. But if you want to know what I look like during a cut, you can watch that video, or just upload an image on the side somewhere. Pretty much. So that's what I look like at 196. So if you can't take the bulk seriously, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Because like, shit works. Fuck your fast metabolism. Fuck your expenses, dude. Find it any way you can. If you can't take the bulk seriously, how do you expect to get gains whatsoever, guy? Right? How do you expect to get mass? How do you expect to get big? You're gonna stay small forever. You're gonna stay weak forever, bro. Like, shit's that simple, right? I've coached many through it, honestly. Shit is, not that fucking hard. You just gotta know what's the good sources, right? What are some good, dense foods, right? Get a little form action, look at that. Yeah, they're alright. It's not sick, it's just that pre-workout dry scooping it wasn't probably the best idea, but if anything else, go do it anyways, just see where it can really take me. Woo! A little forearm action right there. So, what exactly is this plan? Well, I'll make it quick, right? So, the plan is to not completely cut my goddamn calories, right? Because what I was doing is wrong, because I want to actually keep the majority of my muscle that I gained over this 3-month bulk, right? So, I can basically eat at a slight maintenance, but just drop a couple hundred calories, right? Simply what I did before, but still eat decently enough. So, where am I going with this, right? I'm gonna be burning more than I eat, right? A lot more. So that, in that case, weight training, cardio, aka 20,000 steps a day. If anything, I'll find a treadmill, set a little bit of a slight incline, and get shit going. I have to get no excuses for this fall cut, right? 20,000 steps a day. I have to walk my ass off, all right? If I want to do this, I have a jump rope in the fucking garage. I'll take it to school with me, right? And then we'll get some jump rope in action with some, bonus clips of weight training. Obviously, my powerlifting days are gonna be, unfortunately, over. PRs, obviously, are gonna slightly decrease, but I'm not gonna stop chasing PRs, obviously. I'm just gonna stop doing them as regularly as I did, right? That's what worked for me in my case of bulking and powerlifting. So, sum it all up, right? I can eat slightly more, but I just have to burn more of that, right? So like, let's say my maintenance calories to maintain weight is 2,300. I decrease that by 300 to 400, and I can basically eat a lot. Well, not as much as I did on the bulk, like 7,000 calories a day, 6,000 calories a day, somewhere around that, right? Cutting that shit in half in order to maintain weight. Let's say I need 2,300 calories, right? I cut that by 400, and boom, that's a cut right there. So I'll be able to lose weight, not as rapidly to prevent muscle loss. But the plan here is to still burn more than what I eat. Because what I was doing was, I was doing my cardio, last cut, I was doing plenty of jump roping, but I was still eating small. I was not getting enough protein in. And I figured I need to increase that for this diet, right? Fuck, pre-workout's really hitting me. So that I can eat more, get slightly more protein in than last diet, which was spring cuts. Okay? And I'm gonna need to put in a little bit more work, but I can make it work. Getting lean is just as easy as it sounds, right? So I'll be able to lose all of this while still keeping the majority of my muscle. So that's, the idea what we're gonna go for. But I think that's it. And yeah, I'll explain more tomorrow.